So the episode kicks off with everyone having a meal at Momo's crib right after the events of the episode that has the internet in a chokehold. And while they're doing all that, Momo decides to apologize to Ira about the wash tub incident, and in return asks of her to apologize to Ken for what she did to him. And instead, Ira took the opportunity to shit on Momo, saying Ken and Momo's granny are demons and Momo's the one in charge of them, and how she's the chosen one because she's cute. And this entire shit just had me baffled, because imagine someone having the nerve, the balls to say such outrageous shit when you just saved her from death, opened up your home to her and fed her. Ungrateful swine. So right after Ira left, that's when they proceed to install Ken's testicle. And man, I feel bad for him because he lost his testicles and these niggas aren't taking it seriously. Because tell me why is it when Turbo Granny said she's gonna install this shit, you thought the best plan of action is to play baseball? And side note, how is this nigga's balls this big? So skip over to the following day and they're at school and Momo and Ken are speaking about finding clues about Ken's other testicle. And when they were done, Momo says, okay, I'll see you during lunch break, but Ken responds saying, I can't see you during lunch break, I'll be occupied writing a 30-page essay on why tits are better than ass. So Momo's like, okay, cool, and we skip over to lunch break and see that she has suspicions about what Ken's actually doing. And while she was walking back to class with the juice she just bought, that's when she sees this.
Oh no! Oh no!
So when Ken said he was going to be occupied with schoolwork during lunch break, he was obviously lying because he actually planned on exercising as he wants to get his reps in because he felt bad about being constantly carried in every fight they've been in. And I must say, exercising in school clothes is insane work. So while doing that, that's when this bitch shows up talking about some
Takakura-kun, you're a demon and I'm a human, but I can't hold back how I feel.
And then proceeds to lunge in for a kiss, but Ken wasn't rocking with that and hits her with a face palm. Had her gobsmacked, asking why would he do that? Why would I do that? Why would you do that? Do you not see anything wrong with your actions? Then Ira responds saying that she read in a book that when you confess your love, you have to kiss that person. And when we flip her around to see the bibliography, that's when we see that she used her dad's porno magazines as reference. And from what we had learned about her so far, I didn't expect this bitch to be this socially retarded. And to prove that I'm right, Ken says the same shit, stating that she's popular with all the boys. So it doesn't make sense why she's doing all of this. But Ira wasn't concerned with entertaining this convo and proceeds to force herself on Ken. And I don't want to be that guy, but if the roles were reversed and she takes it a step further and makes this nigga fall over, do you see how crazy this is? So that pretty much is the context of what Momo saw, but obviously she had no intentions of finding out what actually happened, and my boy Ken was running after her trying to explain himself, but she wasn't having it. So we cut to them in class and they're both going through the motions, but that all gets put to a pause when all their classmates disappear, the rooms get filled with water, and it gets pitch black outside the windows. We then see Ira and Ken are stranded together while Momo's alone, and while she's alone we see that she's being stalked by the Loch Ness monster. She tries to hide, but this nigga was able to sense her by a single small splash she made in the water and started blasting, but she was able to take cover and Nessie retreated. We cut back to Ken and Ira, and while he was trying to fill her in on what might be happening, and that's when the Go Chiquitita pops up and attacks them, and the aliens from earlier on show themselves, and we find out that they're the ones behind this, and they had my boy face down, ass up, and you know what type of timing they're on. Oh, man, this shit's just getting out of hand. I don't know what to say at this point. I'm really out of words, bro. But fortunately for Ken, that's when Ira transforms into an acrobatic silky form for the first time, and I must say, her design is too clean. Just the best character design we've had by far on this show.